Texting. We are back. Segment 2. Merry Christmas Eve here from South Boston. The redoubtable one is down in Virginia. Merry Christmas, Tom, and the fam down there in the sack. Hope it's going to be a glorious night and day. The highly questionable Archie Miller back here. Segment 2. Special guest. I know you know this is America. Chip off the old block right here. The highly questionable one's son, number one son, Anthony Migliaccio. Atrain, Sauce Brother number 1 in his segment 2, all things Boston Celtics basketball. He is a big Tatum, Celtics fan, obviously. Who's your favorite Celtic? And Jaylen Brown, right?
Brown, I'm pretty sure.
Is he your favorite? Or is he? All right, Jaylen Brown. He's a big Jaylen Brown guy. So, for those of you who have been living on the moon for the past 72 hours, the Celtics, after that monumental collapse in Golden State, have doubled down and pistol whipped 2 playoff teams in the last 72 hours. One of them, Sacramento, who without Jason Tatum, they dropped 140
mine's
points.
Mine's
Tatum is your, okay, that's fine.
Tatum.
They dropped 140 plus on Sacramento, who was the Pacific Division champs last year. Beat them like 141 to 108. Then they doubled down. The Clippers, who were the hottest team in the league, had won 8 in a row. They pollywopped them, okay? Like 141 to 107. It was a blowout again. Tatum returned, but Porzingis didn't play. Of course, the Clipper fans are crying, well, we didn't have Kawhi Leonard, but we didn't have Kristaps Porzingis. He drops about 20 a night. That's a fair swap as far as I'm concerned. The bottom line is you were at home, and the Celtics did what they did to you. James Harden, didn't matter. Okay, Paul George, didn't matter. Russell Westbrook, didn't matter. That's 3 Hall of Famers. None of it mattered because Boston showed up and showed out. Shot 47% from the 3. Went to the foul line over 20 times. Thank you.
Wait, which game are we talking about?
Against the Clippers the other night.
Oh, I didn't.
LA Clippers, no, what I did. Which sets up the showdown.
Wait, they played the Lakers last night?
That's tomorrow. No, the Clippers. Played the Clippers the other night. Sets up the showdown tomorrow with the fake show at 5 o'clock, right in the middle of Christmas Day, so the whole nation can watch the game's greatest rivalry.
Celtics, I think the Celtics are going to win.
Okay, and why?
Because they're way better than the Lakers.
Well, on paper, you would be right.
On last year, we had everybody else, and we still beat them. And we just upgraded from players, so that just makes us 10 times better. Not 10 times better, maybe like 3 times.
By upgrade, he would be referring to Jrue Holiday, who's the upgrade from Marcus Smart, and Kristaps Porzingis, who's making everyone forget about the Time Lord. And he is. And the other night in Sacramento, to your point, he had 24 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 blocked shots. 6 blocked shots. So, yeah, he does what the Time Lord does on one end of the floor, and then he does what the Time Lord can only dream of doing on the offensive end of the floor. So, yes, Kristaps Porzingis, huge upgrade. Holiday, major upgrade over Marcus Smart. Boston's starting 5 is the best in the league. Now, here's where they're also better. Because, and I think Sam Cassell, who was on the 08 team.
Wait, isn't Tatum out?
Tatum played. He had 30 points yesterday.
Oh, I thought he got a sprain.
No, he sat one game out. He didn't play against Sacramento. He played yesterday and dropped 30 on the heads of, and he played like 27. But he wiped out the Clippers. And so did Jaylen Brown. They both had great games, as did Derek White, who I think is going to be an all-star this year. No one's talking about Derek White, how good he's been. But the Boston bench in the past month has been a pleasant surprise. They're playing them and they're improving. Okay, Keita, the 7'1" big man, I don't know where he came from Portugal. Peyton Pritchard, our guy, little Peyton Pritchard. They've been awesome. Al Horford, of course, born for the role of a 6th man. He's been great. Okay, so the Boston bench, which has been questioned a lot going into the season over the past couple of weeks in particular, has really stepped up and showed out. They are 22-6.
Wait, is Al Horford on the bench?
He comes off the bench. He's a 6th man.
Is he? Wait, did he come off the bench?
Yeah.
No, doesn't he shoot like the most threes?
No, that's Hauser. Who, by the way, is number 1 in the league in 3-pointers made.
Is he a new player?
No, we had him last year. We just didn't play him a lot.
I remember his name.
Yeah. Sam Hauser, 6'8", white, small forward, shooter, extraordinary. Shoots over 40% from 3. He's a legit shooter. But what he's going to start doing is, again, I'm not criticizing here. I'm trying to simply suggesting, and I'm assuming the coaches that the powers that be have told him this. When his 3-point shot is not falling, he's got to go to the rim and get into a rhythm. Because when he's knocking down threes, they're virtually unbeatable. But he's got to find a way to score when he's not shooting threes. He is 6'8". He can post up a lot of these smaller wings. He also, like I said, he can cut, move out the ball. And when he does that, he's good. He's got to add that more to his game. We know he can shoot the three. He's got to do more stuff going to the basket, more stuff off the ball going to the basket. That's my thing with him. Peyton Pritchard, your guy. Awesome. He's getting better, it seems, by the day. And he and Al Horford and this dude and this guy, Keita, and they got Cornet. Now, people don't like Cornet, Luke Cornet. I don't know why. He's good. He's serviceable. But we have 2 7-footers who appear to be serviceable coming off the bench to back up Porzingis, as well as Al Horford. This is a nice problem to have, America. And I don't get why people are bitching about it, because Luke Cornet just makes us 10 deep. So, to me, they need to keep playing the bench, especially tomorrow. Because you know LeBron, and by the way, let's be clear about something. We talked about this on Wednesday. The Celtics circle this game every year because it's the Lakers. The Lakers circle this game every year because it's the Celtics. Okay? It's the greatest rivalry in all of sports. And I love that they put it on Christmas Day, right smack dab in the middle of Christmas Day, and both teams are having good years. Obviously, Boston looks better, to his point, than LA right now, and they do. And they do. And Boston should win this game tomorrow.
Because, especially because I watched a few games this year, but I watched, last year, I'll probably watch more, when my basketball ends.
When his season's over.
But I'll watch more, maybe in the past few weeks, because I have no idea. Because...
It's no idea, America. He's a 9-year-old at Christmas. What do you want?
Because the new players that we only got, 2 new players, right?
Mm-mm.
How many... Because you said 4.
4.
So, yeah, I haven't got to see...
No, you haven't seen all of them yet.
I've seen some of them play in some games, but I haven't seen all of them play, so I have to start watching more games.
Yes, America, he needs to start watching more basketball.
No, I didn't.
It's basketball season. He's a basketball player. His team starts in January. Yes, that would be a good idea. It would behoove you to do that. But in any event, the Celtics tomorrow, this is a big game. If they win this game, they go 4. Well, they'll be 4-1 on this Western swing. 4-1. And that would be the Lakers, the Clippers, the Sacramento Kings, and the Golden State Warriors. 4 playoff teams. If they go 4-1 against that lineup, that's pretty impressive. I'm just going to say. Actually, I'm sorry, 3-1. They'd be 3-1 there. Then they close at Detroit, who can't win it. Detroit, by the way, you hear about Detroit? Detroit Pistons. They've lost 26 games in a row.
Wait, Dad, do you think that LeBron James would play better on the Celtics or the Lakers?
LeBron James hates Boston.
Well, would he if...
Thinks it's racist.
How?
He's stupid.
How is it?
He thinks because someone throws a beer on him that encapsulates 19,000
that's
fans. That one fan, LeBron, may be racist. But the other 18,999 may not be. And there's a ton of African-American basketball players that have not had bad experiences in Boston. They've had good experiences. So it goes both ways. And racism, LeBron, if we're being honest, is everywhere. It's not just Boston. People like to single out Boston, and it's got its bad people here still. But it's not all of us. It's not the majority of us.
There used to be more.
There used to be more.
Back in the, but there's less now.
Far less. They're still there in small packets and pockets. And LeBron's probably... And by the way, LeBron, me wearing a shirt that says you're a DB doesn't make me racist. It just means I don't like you. Okay? Me not liking you doesn't make me a racist. Okay? I loved Isaiah Thomas, 5'9", left-handed, African-American, averaged 29 points a game. Loved the guy. Dennis Johnson, my favorite player of all time as a Celtic, is African-American. So, because I don't like you... It doesn't make me. I didn't like Magic Johnson either. Was I racist? No, but I respected him because Magic. It's not nice, you're right? And LeBron is not nice for calling all of Boston racist. Okay, LeBron is wrong, but LeBron has this platform and nobody calls him on it. But we'll call him on it here because he's wrong when he says that. Boston is not all racist. It's not even close. Okay, and for him to say that is ignorant to say the least. And I said it before, and I'll say it again. Okay, and I'm not racist. No one I know is racist up here.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird wasn't racist either. No. Okay. My favorite players outside of Bird, Dennis Johnson, Robert Parrish. African-American. Tough to make that argument.
The Boston fans would like you more if you were on our team. And then the same thing, the Lakers fans would probably hate you the same way.
You know what the Boston fans...
not hate you,
Here's what LeBron doesn't get. Boston fans would respect you more if you didn't jump ship the second the ship took on water. That's why Boston fans don't like you, LeBron, because Boston fans know basketball, and they know a front runner when they see one. That's you. You could have stayed in Cleveland and been a god, and you'd have won 4 or 5 titles, whether you moved or not, because they would have come to you. You could have been Tim Duncan North. Okay? Took Michael Jordan 9 years to win a title. He didn't jump ship. And that's why you get the crap you get from Boston fans, because that's how they look at you. And by the way, they're not lying.
They look at you right every single time, because every single time your team gets worse, you move to a different team.
And I will tell you this, LeBron, here's what you don't know. Whenever your last game is in Boston Garden, you will get a 5-minute standing ovation. I'll guarantee it right here and now.
What does that mean?
He'll get a 5-minute standing ovation from the. They'll
that?
clap for him for 5 minutes straight because he was an all-time great, and they know he's an all-time great, and they'll give him his due respect when it's over. And then you're going to really look stupid, LeBron, when that happens, because that will happen. Because I know those fans. I'm one of those fans, and you're going to look really stupid that day because you're going to have to sit there and eat crow and go, oh, maybe they're not so bad after all.
Because you hated them for like 27 years.
No, we hated them because they wore a jersey that said F LeBron on it, and some jackoff threw a beer on him. And that guy was a jerk, LeBron, and he should have a lifetime suspension from any Garden event, which he probably got and you didn't even know about. Okay? Because we don't promote that crap here. Sorry. And we don't tolerate it either. All right? So to say they're all effing racist, that's we way off stepped your bounds. And I'm going to hold you accountable for that until you apologize. And you probably never will. But I'll tell you what, on your last day, your last game in Boston, you will get a standing ovation. You will. And then we'll see what you say then. In any event, Celtics-Lakers tomorrow. Who you got? Give me a prediction. Give me a score.
The Celtics are going to destroy them.
Destroy.
Is Tatum good? Is Tatum playing?
Destroy.
If Tatum
Well, LeBron's going to play. Anthony Davis is going to. Here's the one thing about tomorrow. All the Lakers will show up tomorrow because it's the Celtics.
Can I show you something, Dad?
Yeah.
Tell you. If all of them were playing and Tatum got up, they would still win. If LeBron got no.
Okay, give me a score.
What's
the score? Boston 120 something, LA 1 whatever. Give me a score. What's the score tomorrow?
LA.
How many points are the Celtics going to score tomorrow? Mind you, they broke 140 the last 2 games. And Tatum didn't play in one of them, and Porzingis didn't play in the other. They still scored 140 points.
All LeBron makes all of his dunks, but every single time, all he tries to do is dunk. That's not true. But then again, he tries to make threes a lot. But he just runs in and tries to make a dunk, and then when he's right there, he misses the dunk because he's like this. I mean, that's probably gonna happen one time. That's really stupid. That's not actually what I miss.
You like the Celtics tomorrow?
I have no idea what the school's gonna.
Well, you think they're gonna blow them out?
Yeah, but I think the Celtics.
So are they win by 20 or more?
I know that they're. I don't know for certain, but I'm not positive. But
but you think the Celtics big tomorrow? Big,
yes,
whatever that is.
Yes.
All right. He's got Boston big tomorrow.
Definitely big if they're all playing.
If Boston wants to make people forget about Golden State, there's one way to do it. Beat LA in LA and beat them convincingly. I hope to God that's the message that's being sent, because that game is going to linger until Boston faces them again and beats them, they being Golden State, and or they drub the Lakers on their floor tomorrow.
Golden State was actually better 2 years ago. Not 2 seasons ago. They were better.
They were better than they are now, but they weren't better than the Celtics were 2 years ago. The Celtics gave them handed it to them. Handed it to them with stupid basketball.
Because they always shoot. They 2 years ago and probably
the other night. 58 3-point shots.
Still now, they still shoot threes.
Too many. See, even he knows, and he's 9. Okay? He's 9. He knows they take too many threes in America. That should tell you something. No, he's not poisoned. He knows basketball. A team should not be shooting 58 threes unless you made 40 already. Then you keep shooting them. Or 35, something like that. Not 16.
At least they make some of them, and they go to the basket.
Well, the other night, to your point, they shot 47% from the three. They hit 25 of them in a game. If you're hot, yeah, keep taking them. But if you're not, play smart basketball and go to the rim. Don't keep jacking them. That's why they lost to Golden State the other night. That's why when the Celtics lose, that's usually why they lost. They take too many threes and they get cold and they keep taking them anyway instead of going to the basket. That's usually how they get beat. They beat themselves. I'd love to see them for a stretch not do that and see what happens. Who knows? We'll see what happens tomorrow.
LeBron James is really good, so he might he might make a comeback because
Well, this is the thing. LeBron James knows historically the significance of any time he plays against the Celtics, and now he's wearing that Laker uniform. So I think LeBron James is going to show up tomorrow. He's going to have a great game. This is going to be a great game tomorrow. I think Boston wins, but I think it's going to be a dogfight because it's in LA. Anthony Davis is going to show up. He's going to play well. This is going to be a hell of a game tomorrow because LA is going to rise up because LeBron understands one thing. That's Boston. They're our nemesis. They're the team that's beaten us 9 out of 12 in the finals. And we have to, if we're going to make a statement, right now Boston's the best team in the NBA by record. And
usually when LeBron does those things, he usually makes a great game. Because we talked all that crap about him, but he is really a great player.
He's an all-time great player.
That's a doubt.
He's in my top 10. Again, he's 10th, but he's in there. So if you want that list and you see the subscribe button at the bottom, hit subscribe. It you like it. Doesn't cost you nothing. And maybe I'll just send out that list for you. You never know. I might just send it out there for you. A little knowledge for you. But in any event, you guys enjoy your Christmas. From the highly questionable one to Sauce Brother one, Atrain. Thanks for coming on the show, buddy. High five, little five, low five, fist pump, anything, something. See, he's in Christmas mode. He wants more gifts, more gifts. Maybe something. Give me something unwrapped, Dad. I get it, okay? In any event, you guys, Merry Christmas from South Boston. We will see you again before this ride is over. We might see you tomorrow night from a certain home in Waltham, Mass. At a certain Christmas pool tournament to talk Celtics-Lakers post-game. We just might do that. Wait, we're going to be... You're going to be at Gil's tomorrow night. Amen. You guys enjoy your Christmas Eve. I hope the brand in the red suit is good to all of you, even you, Tom. And again, Tom, don't worry. He's not taking your thunder. But until the next time, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. We will see you soon.